Chapter 14. In Praise of Strong Language. A very unpleasant and ungodly woman once told me, quote, "A Christian must be nice to everybody." End quote. What she meant was that I had to take her nasty criticisms and yet be sweet to her. Was she right? A minister tried to tell me, within the past week, that we should all be like Jesus, who, according to this minister, loved everybody and never had an unkind word for anyone or ever indulged in name-calling. Was he right? Not according to my Bible. Jesus called Herod that fox, Luke 13:32. He called the Pharisees hypocrites, blind guides which strain at a gnat and swallow a camel, whited sepulchres, serpents, a generation of vipers, Matthew 23:23-33, and much more. On one occasion, he even called Peter Satan, Matthew 16:23, for counseling a wrong course of action. Nor is strong, blunt language lacking in the prophets and apostles. The Bible rings out with strong condemnation of a great many persons as well as nations, and sins as well as sinners. Neither Jesus Christ nor the Bible is nice to everybody, nor can we be without sin. The Bible's strong language does not represent sin or weakness on the part of the prophets, apostles, or Jesus Christ. Their anger is righteous anger, and their plain, blunt language is godly indignation and righteous judgment. One of the sins of our age is the lack of strong language where evil is concerned. Nothing seems to be called by its right name these days. Murderers are called freedom fighters, and revolutionary mobs are called deprived and underprivileged people whom we must subsidize. Hoodlums are called victims of their environment, and so on. Because of the inability of many to face facts plainly, they are easily imposed on by knaves and fools. Evil and foolish persons are tolerated, allowed to take up time and attention, and to hamper godly men and women. We cannot deal with evil unless we first of all face up to it for what it is and call it by its right name. We have had too much nicey-nice from politicians and preachers. It is high time to use some blunt, plain, and strong language, and then by the grace of God to take steps against the powers of evil. We cannot win a battle until we first of all recognize that we are at war. We need more strong language, strong deeds, and strong men. God give us such men.